Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Preston Miller here from PrestonsCorner.com, and in this video I want to show you how you can get reviews for your Amazon Kindle books. Now I'm sure you know it's absolutely crucial that you get reviews for your Amazon Kindle books for them to be successful. And in this video I'm going to show you step by step how you can get reviews for your own Amazon Kindle books absolutely free. Here it is. Take a look. In this section of the course, I'm going to show you how you can get reviews just like this on your Amazon book that you're going to launch. So let's go ahead and look at this book real quick. So what you need to do here is you need to find a book that is similar to your book. Okay, so this is assuming you have not yet launched your book. Okay, you're just doing some research here, kind of like what I'm doing for my next book right now. So you need to find a book that's similar to your book. And the reason for that is because you want to find people who have reviewed this book that is similar. This one's similar to my new book that I'm coming out with. It's How to Start a Profitable Authority Blog in Under 1 Hour. And I'm thinking that people who are interested in this would be interested in my new book, which is about affiliate marketing. Okay, so I'm going to contact these reviewers and see if they will review my book. Okay, so you're probably sitting here wondering, going, okay, I can see that this review, for example, is by Donnie, and Preston, how do I contact this person? There's no contact info. Well, there is, and this is the big, huge secret to Amazon Kindle that nobody knows about. So this section of the course, this is worth the price of admission just for this secret alone. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to show you. So all I've done is I've gone into this actual book on Amazon, and then I've gone to show all the reviews. So I'm sorting the reviews by, the top reviews and 5-star only, because you don't want to contact people who give really negative reviews and get them to review your book, because that means they're really hard critics. So you don't want them to read your book and rip your book apart and give you a really bad review. So you want to find people who have good reviews. Now this is a good book, okay? This is not, some thrown together Kindle book where it's just, 20 pages or something. This is actually a full book here, okay? So like this first person here is Lily Ira. So this doesn't happen on all of them, but I'm going to show you. If I right click and I open her in a new tab here, it'll show you the profile of the actual reviewer. So I got Lily Ira, and you can see everything that she has reviewed if we scroll down here. So this is very interesting because you can see who she is, where she's from, okay? But if you click the see more right here, let me zoom in and show you. If you click the see more button here, check this out. You can send her an email. You get to see her review rank, but this is the big secret of Amazon, okay? Now, not all of the reviewers, if I go back here, let me go back for a second. Not all of the reviewers will actually have an email. So let me open this other person here, AEDRIC. Now look, there is no email on this person. But if the reviewer configures it, then they can show an email. They don't have to. So on Lily here, look at her review here. She's written a really good review. So I am going to, not send her an email right now, but I'm going to grab her email. Okay, let me cancel that. I'm going to grab her email address right here. Okay, so I would copy this email. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this page here for a second. And I'm going to pull this book title here, okay? And then I'm going to take her name and her email and put it into a master Excel sheet. So let me open this Excel sheet I have real quick right here. So I just started building this for my new book here. So as you can see, look, I've added her in here, and then I'm compiling this list. I've only got a few people on here right now, but I'm compiling this list, and I'm going to build up a list of a couple hundred people. And then when I launch my new book, I'll have a list of a couple hundred people that, even if I have a horrible, just absolutely terrible email response rate and book review rate, let's say I send an email to a couple hundred people, only half of them open it, that's only 100 people, and less than half of them actually write a review, that could still be anywhere from 20, 30, 40, maybe 50 if I'm really lucky, reviews on my book. Okay, now compared to just launching a book and trying to do it organically without kickstarting it with a process like this, you probably won't ever get to that, unfortunately. But look at this. If we go down here, you're going to go through each one of these people here on different books that are related to your topic. Now, let me just tell you real quick. Let's do another one here just so you guys can see. Let's go to Diana Murphy and see what this looks like for her. Okay, so she's a repair technician. Okay, look, she does have an email. So if it says send an email, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take her name. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go over here to my Excel sheet. I'm going to paste it into this Excel sheet. So I do paste special and just the text. And this is actually the same book here. Okay, and then I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to click send an email. And it's going to try to automatically do it on my Mac here, but I don't want to do that. I want to just copy this. Oops, I did not mean to click review or rank. I'm sorry. Okay, so send an email. It opens that. I don't want to do that. You could go ahead and send it in the mail like that. I'm not ready to send it. That's why I'm doing this. So let me go ahead and paste this. And there we go. I just grabbed another email. So as you can see, this process, it kind of takes a while. Actually, I didn't put Lily in here. Let me put her in here real quick. Paste it. Paste it. You might be wondering why I'm pasting the special. I'm pasting the special because instead of just copy and paste, the font will be huge. So you might want to look at that. Okay, so here's her email, and I'm going to go ahead and paste that. And there we go. Now be sure you save this document as you go along. You can do Command S to save, or you can just click that little button right there. So look at this list. This is already building up pretty quickly. Now I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking this seems like it's going to take a long while to actually do this. Well, I have a list of hundreds of people who visit my blog and have signed up. So when I launch a new book, I don't have to do this process every time. I still like to do it initially to kind of see what the reviews are and what everything looks like before I release it to my audience and send out an email to my hundreds of subscribers. And this is a great way to kind of gauge what people think about your book. You're going to get bad reviews. Let me just go ahead and say that. Of all these people here, this initial list, you're going to get bad reviews on your book. It happens, okay? What you need to do is you need to take that feedback into consideration, and if it's actually legitimate, if somebody's not just saying, your book sucks, it's horrible, I hated it, that happens, okay? But if it's constructive criticism, you need to look at your book copy and see if, maybe something isn't clear. Maybe, you need to explain something a little better. Maybe you need to elaborate on some section of the book. I don't know what it is, but when I wrote my first book, it got ripped by multiple people. And that's kind of why you also want to, go back here and make sure you sort this by the 5-star reviews, okay? Now, you want to make sure, like I said earlier, that you look at books, let me go back here, that have at least 100 reviews, because not everybody's going to show their email. So like for me, I read about online marketing. So I would go into the Kindle store here, see how it's sorted with Kindle store, and do online marketing. And then I would kind of go through these results. Look, this only has 16 reviews. That's not good. It's not enough for me to pull out people's email. But then I would scroll down through here. And look, there's 107. I'm going to check that one out. And as I keep going down here, launch. I've already done this one for a previous book, so I have that list saved in my Dropbox. But look, 949 reviews. There's some good emails out of there. .com secrets. I would probably check that one out too as well. Okay, so what you need to do is maybe you're doing gardening. Let's do this on another topic, just so you get the idea here. I know this is a bit redundant. Look at this, gardening, mini farming, 212 reviews. I'd hit that. I'd go in just like this to this page here. I'd go to the reviews down here. Oh my goodness, this is getting some really bad reviews here. So I'd go to see all 212 customer reviews, and then I would sort by top reviews and 5-star only. Okay, and then check this out and go through each one of the reviewers, just like I showed you earlier. Now, once you have a list of hundreds of email addresses, okay, well, let me also say, if you don't want to do a process like this, okay, and you want to be really tricky, or smart, or whatever you want to call it, you can get on, like I said earlier, one of those marketplaces like Fiverr, Freelancer, Upwork, and pay somebody to go through the books. So to find the reviewers. So what you're going to have to do is you're still going to have to go in here to Amazon. Let me go back here. You're still going to have to go in through whatever your niche is. Like this is gardening. Whatever your niche is, comb through these and go, okay, look, I want you to check out this book. It's called Mini Farming, How to Create a Sustainable Organic Garden in Your Backyard. Copy this, copy the link address and put that in Excel, okay? And then send it to your virtual assistant. You can usually outsource this for, $3, $3 to $5 an hour. I mean, it's super cheap. And if you don't have 10 hours to comb through all these, you can pay somebody, a couple dollars an hour to go through all these and pull out all these reviewers. Like I would pick this one, 111. And obviously if you have one like this one, it's a good one too, 115, okay? So that's what you want to do. So then you'll have this list here of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of email addresses and the reviewer name here. Okay, so obviously Whistler's Mom, that is not a person's real name, but Grady Harp, that is a real name, or Brandy A or Diana Murphy. Okay, some of these aren't real, like UM Fleet. Okay, so then what I do, or what I actually did, and what the pros do here, this is part of the secret here, is you do not want to send a huge email blast to all of these people, okay? Because number one, they haven't opted in to your list or anything like that, so you could get in trouble legally doing that. Now I'm not a lawyer, okay? I'm a marketer, but that's definitely not good practice. You've got the Can Spam Act, you've got some other issues, okay? I would not recommend doing that, okay? What you need to do is send each one of these emails individually, okay? And I know that sucks. I know some of you are kind of annoyed, but what you need to do is you need to personalize this, okay? So I just use my Gmail account, okay? Because people think it might be a blast to them, because even in, MailChimp or GetResponse or any email marketing service, you can customize the email template with their first name. So you could say like, hi Lily, send to this address, insert her first name to this email. You could do the same thing and blast everybody, but you don't want to do that. What you want to do, okay, is, say something like, hi Lily, I really enjoyed your review on how to start a profitable authority blog in under 1 hour. I've got a new book coming out, and it's about a similar topic. It's called This, That, and the Other. Insert your topic here or your title, and I would really appreciate your honest review on it, okay? Now, not all of these people are actually going to review your book, but you will be surprised at the responses you get. I've met some interesting people sending out emails like this who kind of want to know more about me and what I'm doing, and, who are you? And, we'll kind of get in, we'll start a conversation. I've gotten into Twitter conversations with people. I've gotten subscribers to my blog, presidentscorner.com, from people that I have cold emailed like this, and they'll respond back. And some people, you'll be very amused by the responses. One guy told me he would not read my book unless I would send him a physical copy of the book for free. Okay. Now I'm going to be doing, actual copies of my next book, but I'm just not quite there yet. So I had to tell him, look, I'm sorry. I'll give you a free digital copy, but at this time I can't send you a copy. I didn't have it formatted properly on CreateSpace and all of that. So this is what you need to do. You need to go in. This is very simple. Go in, research your niche. Okay. Find books that have at least 100 reviews. Okay. And go in and pull the email, name, and book of, the reviewer, okay? And then send them an actual email. So I don't think I need to go into Gmail or an email client and show you how to type out that email, but try to personalize it. For this person right here, I would say, hey Lily, I really enjoyed your review on Amazon of how to start a profitable authority blog. I would send it to this email address, and I would say, hey, my new book is coming out. It's about affiliate marketing. It's about, how I make hundreds of dollars a month as an affiliate, and I would really appreciate your feedback. Now, when I launch my next book, I'll probably have physical copies. So I would say something to the effect of, I can ship you a physical copy of the book for $5. Just, if you cover the shipping for $5, I'll give you a free copy. I would love to, know your feedback. So that is kind of the basics. This is like the trade secrets of, Amazon and how people get reviews. I'm going to talk about some other strategies in, the final section of the course on how to make $3,000 to $5,000 a month. But this is an essential part of your, Kindle book marketing. Okay. So that's it for this section. Okay. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned a lot and really enjoyed it. If you want to learn more about how to launch your own book on Amazon Kindle, I've created a step-by-step course that will show you exactly how to do every part of the process, from actually writing your book to actually uploading it, formatting it, getting your covers and everything created on Amazon. This is the only course that shows you exactly how to do it from start to finish. If you're interested in it, you can click the link in the description below and I'll give you 25% off my course. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks.